Hi everybody, welcome. The Klein Karoo is back to summer again, 33 to 34 degrees Celsius. I have a tiny cupboard in my bedroom, so I can't keep winter and summer clothing hanging. But I have no idea what to put in my cupboard now. Just as I am about to take down the 2 suitcases and take out a jacket and a jersey or two, the sun comes out again. Oh well. I don't think we have climate change as much as we have seasons shifting. I remember last year we moved in March and I got heat stroke while waiting 15 minutes for my car to be fixed, and in April we were also still boiling. But then, although we had a late winter, it lasted until almost October, beginning of November. Oh well, the best advice is to go with the flow. I'm an expert in layering, although I can sometimes end up looking like a bag lady. But never mind, that's enough of that. Please leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think of my new intro. I want to say thank you to Grumpy Sapper for the music. I really, really appreciate it. And please go support him over on his channel whenever you can. Okay, now for our royal story of the day. Or today it will be more than one story. Meghan again dropped some photographs of herself and the children on Instagram. So today I want to ask you 2 questions. The first one is, in your opinions, do you think it is the same little Betty in all these photographs? If you think it is the same child in all the pictures, please tell me why you think so. And if you think it is not the same child, please tell me why you think it is not. I'm going to let someone else choose the most compelling explanation, whether for or against, yes or no. And once that is done, Amazon will send you a copy of my book, Fallen Angel. Okay, now question number 2. Look at the photographs of Archie, which I put on the screen, and tell me whether you think his hair color, the color he is sporting right now in the last photograph, is actually a natural color, or whether you think the color comes from a box. I'm not going to give a price for this one because I think I know the answer, but I would love to hear what you think. Okay, so what the heck happened at the Living Legend of Aviation event? Harry arrived, well dressed, slightly sweaty and red in the face, but otherwise he looked ready and dressed for the occasion. However, he only stayed 11-15 minutes, allegedly, and I do not think it was exactly a pleasant 11 to 15 minutes either. After he said, "Good evening, everybody," somebody in the audience said, "Moron." Although the newspapers are pretending that Harry was the best thing since choc chip cookies on that stage, he really wasn't. His attempt at a joke when he said that being there with pilots and aviation people meant he drew the short straw or something in that light. But although it was meant to be a joke, it only drew a nervous giggle from a handful of people. According to the newspapers, Harry was rushed away when the tragic news broke of Virginia Giuffre's death. What a load of utter hogwash. The organizers knew in advance that Harry was not going to stay because Kurt Russell said on stage that Harry has to go home to pick raspberries for his wife's soup. I mean, just look at Harry's face. And I'm sure Megan was also not too pleased with the raspberry soup remark. Anyway, Virginia had nothing to do with Harry. He has never met her, so why would it even bother him to the extent that he had to leave? When mainstream media come out with such tripe, I can actually blow a gasket or two. Anyway, Harry was up there speaking Poolingual as always, so no loss. Someone also said that he appeared to be a little drunk, or then relatively well oiled. So more than likely that is why he arrived and greeted everyone, waited for his introduction, gave his 3-minute speech and left. I don't think he will be invited again next year, because in my opinion that kind of behavior is something he learned from Meghan Markle, and it is darn rude. Look, one cannot expect somebody, your VIP, or for that matter anybody, to be the last man to leave, but to invite someone to an event and they only stay 11 to 15 minutes and then leave, well, it's a bit of a slap in the face, isn't it? Well, I guess it's bye-bye, Harry. I believe your appearance fee is somewhere between 100, 500, or $750,000. Well, I guess Harry can kiss the living legend of aviation event goodbye. I was actually wondering the other day whether Harry isn't perhaps doing these things on purpose because he does not want to do all these public appearances anymore. Well, who knows? All I can say to Harry is, well, old Harry, you chose what you chose and you got yourself into this. Now I guess you will have to get yourself out of it. Okay, guys, I'll be back tomorrow if all goes well. My daughter had been working all weekend, but she will be home tomorrow, so I will be relieved from household duties and promoted to the garden and videos again. So until we meet again on the next one, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.